Yo, what's up, my YouTube family, my beautiful people out there? Hope y'all doing great this end of this year, this December, where it's getting closer and closer to New Year's, closer and closer to Christmas. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Christmas right away. Like, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy whatever you can enjoy, because we all know life ain't too long. You gotta enjoy it while you're here. But nevertheless, let me just jump into this video because as you can see, my topic on today is teamwork. And teamwork makes the dream work. But as you can see, we going through a struggle. Yet still again. Hopefully next year will be a better year, but many black people, and I'm really talking to my culture people, but this is every culture of people. It ain't down to no female, no male. It ain't down to age. It's just a matter of it's happening. And it's just about it being the way the world is set up. But nevertheless, I'm jumping to it because, man, you still find it hard to find people to reconcile, come together and kumbaya and come together and try to make something happen as a team. You still see a bunch of stubborn, stiff-necked people. You yourself is elevating. You're going up and up and up. But see, what they do is they see you climbing. They see you going up and up. And they don't lend you a hand. They barely give you a drink of water. They barely encourage you. They barely even tell you, I like what you're doing. They barely like your stuff, your content. They barely show any love. And if they do show it, it's probably the inevitable that you did something great and everybody else might be applauding you. And they give you that little fake applause, that funky undercover love applause. And that's hardly even any recognition. But nevertheless, you keep going up, you keep elevating, and you keep doing your best. And that's what makes you a winner. That what makes you on top. And you gonna stay a winner. Cause God see you. He see you how hard you trying with the little bit of help you got, with the little bit of resources you might have, and you still putting your feet to the pedal. You still putting your plow to the ground and you still making it happen. And that's why you gonna win in the end. Don't give up on yourself just cause nobody won't support you. It's gonna be a long season of that. Matter of fact, the more you go up, the harder it's gonna be to find help. But there is people out there. There is a team. There is an association that will appreciate your work. And when you get to that place where you really are recognized in a grander perspective and a broader perspective, then it won't even matter what your haters think or what shade they throwing. You won't even have time to think about it because you'll be too busy focusing on what you trying to do next, which you should be doing that now, but sometimes it's hard when you got everything going against you. You don't have enough for this and enough for that. But it ain't about having enough because all of us have enough. As long as we got our brain and we got our heart and our desire and we stay encouraged and we got people we look to like mentors and coaches and supporters and people, one person. All you need is really one person in your corner. And really that could be God, but even down to like one individual, one best friend, one parent, one a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, something like that to be by your side so you don't feel so alone. Like, or you ain't doing everything on your own. But nevertheless, you gotta stay encouraged, bro. You gotta stay encouraged, sis. It's hard. It ain't easy. They gonna come for you. They gonna want to see you miserable. They gonna want to see you sad. Cause they say misery love company. So 9 times out of 10, when somebody is not doing as good and they see you elevating, they're not gonna be like, oh, let me come to this person and get some advice. I've done that. I've given my friend advice. He's doing better than me, and I'm giving him helpful advice, and he turns his back on me because I'm giving him advice and I don't seem to have what he have. It messed with his head because it's about chasing your dreams. It ain't about a 9 to 5. It ain't about a paycheck. It ain't even about how much money in your bank account. If you're not living with purpose, if you're not living out your dreams, if you're not pursuing the thing you love, you will feel like something is missing. You will feel a vacancy somewhere. And for me, I live out my purpose. Even if I don't have a dollar in my bank account, I'm still looking towards my dream. I still got my eye on the prize. I still don't lose vision. It might get blurry sometimes. Don't get me wrong. But if you trust and you have faith in the process, you have faith and you trust in the process, some of that stuff gonna clear itself up. You're gonna wonder, oh, this was the step I needed to take instead of thinking I needed to go this way. It kind of redirects you when you keep your eyes on it. But a lot of people are not like that. But nevertheless, this whole thing was just reconstructed to tell you or tell anybody, teamwork makes the dream work. You can't do it on your own. It's gonna take some assistance somewhere down the line. So keep your eyes open for that. Keep your heart attentive for that. Because if that moment does come, despite I'm pretty sure it won't come from the people that you least expect it to come from. Like it won't come from them because these people are stubborn. They won't want to help you. So it's somebody who it will come when you least expect it, but not from the person you least expect it from. It will come from an unknown source. And it may be somebody you least expect, like a old person or a white person or a black person or somebody that you didn't expect to bless you, but they won't have a stake in your life where they could have helped you all this time and they decided to finally help you. No, it won't be that person. But nevertheless, you got to keep your foot to the plow, keep working, because assistance will hit your door, come knocking on your door. It's inevitable. It may be in the small increments and you'll see it in the small things. And then sometimes it won't even be a person you can see. We live in a time where it's like the internet has so much ways to connect with people or connect with sources of answers to your problem. And if you just keep searching, that's why that thing says seek and ye shall find. You got to keep searching, keep your eyes open, because you don't know where the help gonna come from. It could not be a person. It could just be something somebody created that will enhance your ability to do what it is that you love to do or want to do or dream of doing. Like apps that's out there. Like a lot of applications are getting created nowadays. It's so easy to just go and start doing a lot of stuff yourself now. Is they making it easier for a person to be independently successful. So you have to be at the point where you just don't lose focus and you keep fighting for what you want. Because a lot of times I see a lot of people, they get weary. They start reverting back to old stuff, old habits, old friends, getting in new relationships, getting in the relationships that ain't, not even just relationships, like friendships that ain't gonna bring no fruit to their life. And they end up just becoming lukewarm. And they were hot for the blessing at one point, but now it's like they lukewarm. They don't want to. They just like, man, I gotta give up on that. I let that sit in a thing. All my stuff, I be going and I be tinkering with it, dust it off if I have to, just to get it back to where I was at when I first dreamed about this thing and started pursuing it. It's the Bible says, despise not the day of small beginnings. The thing will start small, but if you really, really, really want it, it'll grow. They say faith is like a mustard seed. It can grow. It can move a mountain. And that mountain might be the level of height of success you want. And if you have enough faith and you put the hammer to the nail enough times, you're going to see the results of what you want. So I'm just telling you this because that's how I'm living. I wouldn't tell you to do something that I ain't doing myself. Because I find that people think when you ain't even pursuing or you ain't even successful, you don't have no right to tell them nothing. That's blah, blah, blah. That's people, how they want to be stubborn in their ways. They don't want no help. And I've never seen such a group of people who don't want no help. Like, leave me alone. I don't want your help. I'll struggle before I take your help. Hey, That's when you let your hands off it. But I just telling you, let you know how the goes and what you can expect to see. And like I said, I am telling you from experience, and not just my experience. I've witnessed other people go through these things, and I can see it, and I can say it over and over. I mean, I can see it over and over, and that's why I can say it to you. So I hope you get something out of this, and I hope you blessed by this message, so that you can continue to strive for greatness, peace, and love.